The math test disaster. Tom was confident about his math test until he got the question. If you have 4 pencils and I take away 2, how many do you have? Tom wrote, none, because you already stole my pencils last week. The teacher sighed. Tom, I didn't take your pencils. Tom smirked. Then why do I have only 2 left? Teacher, what are you doing, Jimmy? Jimmy, I'm testing gravity. Teacher, how? Jimmy, by dropping my grades. The science experiment gone wrong. Sarah's teacher asked the class to bring a science experiment. She brought a balloon and said, "This balloon represents the Earth. Watch what happens when I poke it." She popped it. Boom! The teacher gasped, "Sarah, what was the purpose of this experiment?" Sarah shrugged. "To prove that the Earth is not flat, because if it was, it wouldn't explode." The smartest student in the room. Teacher, what is the square root of 49? Tim, let me check my phone. Teacher, no phones allowed. Tim, okay, then I can't answer. The history lesson confusion teacher. Who was Napoleon, Johnny? A man who won many battles. Teacher, what happened to him in the end? Johnny, he lost. Teacher, lost what? Johnny, his battles, his country, and most importantly, his hair. The homework recycling plan teacher. Where's your homework? Tom, I recycled it. Teacher, what? Tom, well, you always say we should save paper. I was dreaming about school. Principal, really? What were you dreaming about? Jimmy, that I was at home sleeping. The cafeteria mystery. Mom, did you eat lunch at school today? Ben, no, the lunch lady didn't give me food. Mom, why not? Ben, she said, take a tray. So I took it and ran. The spelling bee champion teacher. Spell Mississippi. Tim, M-I-S-S-I, S-S, Teacher, that's too many S's and P's. Tim, I thought we were supposed to exaggerate to impress the judges. The perfectly logical excuse. Teacher, why didn't you bring your homework, Jake? Jake, because my mom told me to always follow my dreams. Teacher, and Jake, last night I dreamed I was on vacation with no homework. The genius excuse, teacher. Why didn't you do your homework? Danny, I did, but my dad accidentally threw it away. Teacher, really? Danny, yeah. He saw the math problems and thought it was his unpaid bills. The lost test paper teacher. Why is your test paper blank, Sarah? Sarah, because silence is the best answer sometimes. The school bus dilemma. Little Ben missed the school bus. Mama, why didn't you run after it? Ben, because I was hoping the driver would feel sorry for me and come back. Yeah. Oh. Oh. The genius math trick teacher. If you had 4 apples and I took away 2, how many would you have left? Billy, 4? Teacher, how? Billy, because I wouldn't let you take my apples. The art class confession teacher. Why is your painting just a blank sheet? Lily, it's a picture of a polar bear in a snowstorm. Teacher, then where is the polar bear? Lily, he's blending in. The new student. Trick teacher, why were you absent yesterday? Johnny, I was at home. Teacher, that's obvious. But why? Johnny, because I identify as a new student today, and new students don't have to explain their past. The sneaky test answer teacher. Why did you copy your friend's test answers? Paul, I didn't. Teacher, then why do you both have the same mistakes? Paul, because we studied together and learned wrong together. The science fair disaster teacher. What's your science project about? Tim, how fast my dad can wake up when I tell him I failed my test. The music class disaster music teacher. Why didn't you bring your recorder, Tommy? Because I didn't want to be responsible for breaking the school's noise pollution rules. The secret of school holidays. Teacher, what's your favorite subject? Ben, summer vacation. The homework excuse gone wrong. Teacher, where's your homework? Billy, my dog ate it. Teacher, really? That's the oldest excuse in the book. Billy, I know. But my dog actually chewed my book too. The bad grade problem. Mom, why did you get an F in math? Tommy, because the teacher doesn't like me. Mom, are you sure? Tommy, well, she always says, I don't want to see you in my class again. The broken pencil teacher. Why are you staring at your pencil, Jake? Jake, because I broke it in half and now I have two. Teacher, so? Jake, now I don't know which one to use. The spelling contest failed, teacher. Spell Mississippi. Jimmy. M-I-S-S. Pauses. Teacher, go on. Jimmy. I can't. I lost my place in the S's. The mystery of the missing eraser. Ben, hey, who took my eraser? Tim, not me. Ben, then why is your eraser suddenly the same size as mine? Tim, it went on a diet. The time machine trick teacher. Why are you late? Paul. I was building a time machine. Teacher. And did it work? Paul. No, that's why I'm late. The fire drill confusion. During the fire drill, the teacher said, walk in a single line and don't panic. Jimmy shouted, but what if the fire is chasing us? The smartest excuse for sleeping in class, teacher. Why are you sleeping in my class, Johnny? Johnny, I wasn't sleeping, miss. Teacher, oh really? Then what were you doing? Johnny, I was meditating on your lesson. The surprise test shock teacher. Class, we have a surprise test today. Tommy, but it's a surprise for us, not for you. That's not fair. The lost homework strategy. Teacher, where's your homework, Sarah? Sarah, it's in my backpack, miss. Start searching. Teacher, well, hurry up and find it. Sarah, I think it's playing hide and seek with me. The magic word, teacher. If you want something, what's the magic word? Johnny. Abracadabra. Teacher, no. The correct word is please. Johnny. Oh, so that's why my wish never comes true. The mystery of the missing homework teacher. Where is your homework, Sam? Sam, I gave it to my pet parrot. Teacher, and what did your parrot do with it? Sam, he kept repeating it over and over, but I forgot to write it down. The mystery lunchbox. Mom, did you eat your lunch at school? Ben, yes. Mom, then why is your lunchbox still full? Ben, I ate someone else's. The best school subject teacher. What's your favorite subject? Ben, lunch. Teacher, that's not a subject. Ben, it should be. I'm the top student in eating. The impossible question. Teacher, what comes after 49? Danny, 50. Teacher, and after 50? Danny, lunch. The lost test paper teacher. Why didn't you turn in your test paper, Tim? Tim, because I lost it on the way to your desk. Teacher, how do you lose a test paper in a classroom? Tim, easy. I crumpled it up and shot it into the trash. The biology lesson gone wrong. Teacher, what is an example of a mammal? Sarah, my dad. Teacher, okay, but can you name a wild mammal? Sarah, my dad when he sees my report card. The ultimate math hack teacher. If you had 10 cookies and your friend took 3, what would you have left? Tommy, 10 cookies and a new enemy. The school bell saved your teacher. Johnny, you're not paying attention. Johnny, I am, miss. Teacher, then what did I just say? Johnny, that I'm not paying attention. Ding ding, school bell rings. Johnny, saved by the bell. The school bus shortcut. Mom, why are you home so early? Danny, because I took a shortcut. Mom, what shortcut? Danny, I skipped school. The genius answer teacher. If you had 5 apples and I took away 3, what would you have? Tom, a fight. Teacher, what? Why? Tom, because you just stole my apples. The homework solution teacher. Why didn't you do your homework? Jimmy, because I thought we should learn from nature. Teacher, and how is that related? Jimmy, I saw a squirrel bury its food, so I buried my homework. The parent-teacher meeting teacher. Your son never submits his homework on time. Dad, really? He told me he always finishes it before bedtime. Teacher, well, I've never seen it. Dad turns to his son. Wait, do you mean bedtime at home? Or bedtime in class? Son, both? The fire drill trick principal? Why did you pull the fire alarm, Billy? Because my brain was overheating from all the math problems. The school cafeteria mystery. Ben, hey, this soup tastes weird. Tim, don't say that. The lunch lady is right behind you. Lunch lady. Everything okay with your food? Ben, oh yeah, it's great. I was just wondering, did it expire today or last week? The best answer ever teacher. What's the capital of France? Lily. F. Teacher. What? Lily. Because France starts with an F. The best excuse ever teacher. Why are you late, Jimmy? Jimmy, I was chasing my school bus. Teacher, and why didn't you catch it? Jimmy, because the driver was running faster than me. The creative excuse teacher. Why didn't you do your homework, Jake? Jake, because of environmental reasons, miss. Teacher, what do you mean, Jake? I wanted to save paper, so I thought about my answers instead of writing them down. The principal's office visit. Tommy was called to the principal's office. Principal, Tommy, do you know why you're here? Tommy, to get free Wi-Fi? Principal, no. You threw a paper airplane at your teacher. Tommy, well, in my defense, I was testing aerodynamics. The teacher's tough question. Teacher, if you had 5 chocolates and your friend asked for 3, how many would you have left? Tommy, 5. Teacher, you don't want to share? Tommy, no, I just don't have friends. The impossible spelling test teacher. Johnny, spell Mississippi. Johnny, M-I-S-S-I-S. P-P-P. Teacher. Come on, you can do it. Johnny, M-I-S-S-I-S-S. Ah! Can I just write M River instead? The ultimate classroom hack. Ben always sat in the front row but never paid attention. Teacher, Ben, why do you always sit in the front if you don't listen? Ben, because the kids in the back get caught sleeping. I stay here so you think I'm interested. The ultimate cheating fail. During a test, Paul whispered to Tim. Paul, just what's the answer to question 5? Tim, I don't know, but the teacher is looking at us. Paul, quick, act like we're discussing philosophy. Tim, loudly, ah yes, the meaning of life. So deep. Teacher, the only thing deep here is your trouble. The smartest test strategy, teacher. Why did you leave all the questions blank on your test, Johnny? Because I didn't want to ruin the perfect symmetry of the paper. The forgotten homework teacher. Where is your homework? Billy, at home? Teacher, why didn't you bring it? Billy, because I didn't want to make my backpack too heavy. You always say heavy bags are bad for our backs. The school photo day trick. Mom, why do you look so messy in your school picture? Sam, because they took the photo before lunch, and my hair only behaves after a full stomach. The detention plan teacher. If you don't stop talking, I'm sending you to detention. Student, can I go with a friend? Teacher, no. Student, then I'll stay. I don't like going alone. The genius plan to skip school. Jimmy, Mom, I think I have a fever. Mom touches his forehead. No, you're fine. Jimmy, wait, let me check on Google. Oh no, I might have something rare. Mom, nice try, but you're still going to school. The report card disaster. Mom, let me see your report card. Jimmy, I don't have it. Mom, why not? Jimmy, my friend borrowed it. He wants to scare his parents. The school bus disaster. Tommy, I missed the school bus today, so I had to chase it all the way to school. Mom, why didn't you just take another one? Tommy, because I was chasing my own bus, hoping it would stop. The smartest answer. Ever teacher. If you had 10 chocolates and your friend took away 3, how many would you have left? Tommy. 10. Teacher. No, think again. Tommy. You think I'd let anyone take my chocolates? The sneaky lunch plan teacher. Why are you eating in class, Lily? Lily, because you said we should always be prepared. Teacher, that means for learning, not for snacking. Lily, but miss, my stomach is learning how to stay full. The invisible homework teacher. Where is your homework, Sarah? Sarah, it's right here, miss. Points to an empty desk. Teacher, I don't see anything. Sarah, exactly. I did invisible homework because I thought outside the box. The excuse that almost worked. Teacher, where is your homework, Billy? Billy, I put it under my pillow, and when I woke up, it was gone. Teacher, and why would you put it under your pillow, Billy? Because I heard that's how you get money from the Tooth Fairy, so I thought I'd try with homework. The school trip trick, teacher. Why didn't you go on the school trip? Billy, I had an allergic reaction. Teacher, to what? Billy, waking up early. The cafeteria mystery student. What's for lunch today? Lunch lady. Mystery meat. Student. What's the mystery? Lunch lady. We don't know what animal it came from. The genius test answer, teacher. Why didn't you answer this question, Jimmy? Jimmy, because I didn't know the answer. Teacher, you should have at least tried. Jimmy, I did. I tried not answering it. The parent-teacher conference trick. Mom, your teacher says you